Green flag pit stops have begun, Dave.
31 of Jeff Burton up to 15th place. A good run today for the Caterpillar Chevy. 4-tire change, just air pressure adjustment for Jeff. Right now, his car was, he's been complaining about grip, but not too bad today.
This the race for the lead. Carl Edwards trying to chase down Matt Kenseth at the end of this long run while the charge onto pit road has begun en masse, Dave.
Clinton Boyer had the 8th position, Alan, before this round of pit stops began. It'll be an air pressure adjustment for him, a 4-tire change, and fill it up with Sunoco fuel. A little tight, but pretty good. 22 of Kurt Busch pits right behind him. He was in the 18th position during this, before this round started happening. His car was tight at the beginning of the run, went way loose. He's not happy about it. They put a spring rubber into the left rear on the 22.
More pit stops. Truex, Keselowski, Earnhardt Jr., Biffle, Allmendinger, Newman, Ambrose, Menard. Vince, who you got?
Brad Keselowski bringing that 2-car in. They've just been fighting a little bit too free on throttle throughout much of the day today. They've made many chassis adjustments, some air pressure, another chassis adjustment coming on the 2. A 4-tire change for Brad Keselowski, trying to keep that hot streak alive. Having a pretty solid day here in Atlanta. Doc?
Jeff Gordon put the rubber in the left rear, which tightened the car up, and the car began to step out. It got worse and worse and worse. Now, around the track bar, right rear, 4 tires, the car suddenly just got loose, and Jeff slowed down dramatically. Dave.
There's a chassis adjustment going on for Kyle Busch. His car was very, very tight. Didn't want to turn for him. You see him angling in there, getting around the car that was on the pit road behind him. Vince?
14 of Tony Stewart, you see him there leaving the pit stall after a 4-tire change, just trying to get that car to work off the corners a little bit better. It's been a solid day, though, for the 14.
And a 34 car spinning at the entrance to pit road. That's David Gilliland. While the green flag stays out, Carl Edwards is in. Matt Kenseth is coming in. Jamie?
And they spun right in front of Carl Edwards. He avoided him. Carl saying he's a little bit snug through the center. The car's pretty good. Wedge adjustment, and the mist continues, Doc.
Yeah, 17 car. Matt Kenseth saying there's a little bit of grip going away. The car was tight in the middle, but getting very loose off. A lot of drivers now saying the track is really loosening up, and they're losing front grip.
The 11 of Denny Hamlin lacking lateral grip on the rear of the car on exit, so they're going to go down on the track bar again. Another 4-tire change in fuel for Denny Hamlin.
The Gilliland car still sitting at pit entry. Jamie mentioned a mist that is falling. We've seen that peppering the camera lenses on and off all day. There is Gilliland's car. In the middle of green flag pit stops, NASCAR hesitant to throw the caution out, I'm sure, and change the complexion of the race.
He's out of the way. He's not in anybody's pit stall. He's before the stalls start, off the racetrack, so he's not really in peril.
Yeah, I think once everybody has been on pit road, we will see a caution to get that car out of the way.
And after the cycle of pit stops,
right, caution is out. Caution is out.
Carl Edwards comes out the leader. You saw him trying to take the lead from Matt Kenseth and then bailing out and going to pit road and stopping 1 lap sooner than Kenseth. That extra second or 2 on fresh tires for the 1 lap, enough to cycle Carl out into the lead, and yellow number 5 waves on this event. 3 wide, Jimmy Johnson to the bottom. And to the lead.
New leader, 48.
Earl Marvin, the spotter from up on the roof.
Let's see if he can hold off this 99 to get back here, and I think that he can. Really done a lot of work to this 48, and it's paid off.
I still can't hardly believe, I mean, where this car was in the beginning of the race and where it is now.
Kenseth having to battle Truex. And once he got started there, going pretty good. He's going to settle in behind Matt.
And we thought Jeff Gordon in that 24 car lined up in that outside lane would be able to go.
Just did not get going on the start. It looks like he's going okay now.
Yeah, I think it's just, once again, one of those situations. Jeff's car, they've tightened it up some. It's just a little too tight to go turn these fast lanes. We say problem. Is that David Reagan?
Yeah, David Reagan.
Just stop running. I'll stop at the pit. Your oil pressure. Everything's done? I mean, it won't even spin over. It's 0.
Dave?
Alan, he knew when he was going into turn 3, he shouted, "It's blowing up, it's blowing up, it's blowing up." And sure enough, he takes it to a coast on pit road.
Regan Smith. And the caution flag is out.
Did you hit anything?
That's affirmative.
That's too bad. David Reagan was running 9th at the time of his problem. Regan Smith was running 20th, and the caution flag is out for the 9th time in this race. And all the work Jimmy Johnson did to get the lead on that restart, he's going to have to do all over again to hold the lead.
That's too bad for David Reagan. Man, he had a good car today.
Yeah,
It's like Mark Martin caught him.
Mark was just trying to slide in behind Regan Smith and misjudged just enough to send Regan Smith spinning.
There was kind of awful lot going on there.
All right, trying to get a caution here.
And at that spot, there's no safer barrier on the wall there. But driven back to the garage for Regan Smith, and a disappointing finish for the 78 team. And they're inside the final 10 laps and racing for the win.
We just have to see if any of this lap traffic that Jeff's going to encounter is going to kind of take away his lane and where he wants to run and how that affects him.
One thing that might help him is a little dirty air on the nose wouldn't hurt a loose race car. So, having some traffic might not hurt Jeff Gordon.
You can see the 48 right behind there coming off of turn 4 that last time. His car's a little bit on the free side also, back in kicking out.
Searching for a lane. Where can I find enough grip to hold him off? Where can I find enough grip to get by him?
Yeah, Jeff's just hoping right here that Marcus Ambrose gives him where he wants to be able to go. See Ambrose move up, giving Gordon the bottom, but Gordon's got really wiggly right there.
Yeah.
No,
Look
man,
at that.
it's still
Wow.
out of shape.
Just
Look
hanging
at that.
on.
Look at Ambrose
And here comes Johnson.
with a run.
Yeah, he
Nowhere to
might
take
try
it.
to go all the way to the bottom. See if he tries to go to the bottom and take that from Jeff. Not able to hold it down there. Just probably too loose, and the tires have too much time on them to make that move. Gordon's still fighting his car there.
And we're talking a lot about Jeff, but Jimmy's got to be doing a lot of fighting of his own inside that car.
Yeah, and as much as he's having to fight right now, it's a lot less than what he did the first of the race when he about wrecked every other lap.
Got a good run there off turn 4. That's Ben Johnson's strong spot, it seems like today.
6 laps to go.
And to the bottom. Can he make it stick?
Yeah, we've seen Jimmy in this position number. Now look how sideways right there. Wow, stays in the throttle.
Driving by both of these guys.
That's why there's 9 championships between these two. Able to take loose race cars, worn out tires right now, battling for the win here.
Two of the sport's best, and the Atlanta track at its best, using every inch of this wide racetrack to try and find the grip they need to get to the front.
And there's some traffic ahead of this group. There's quite a few cars ahead. Looks like they'll catch them too.
5 laps to go.
Whoa, Gordon really sideways right there.
And Jimmy fighting right up to his back bumper.
You can see Jimmy just walk the car all the way up the track.
Now, did we talk earlier about another fantastic finish here at Atlanta?
Yes, sir. Got to run.
Oh, yeah, he got him loose right there.
Coming corner, door. Outside, right next to you, outside. 24 only.
4 to go. Gordon drives it in to stay side by side.
Jimmy's getting a little loose.
Both of them wiggling up off the corner. Wow.
Clear, you're clear. Let's just see off in front of him.
That's good
Oh,
stuff.
they're coming to 3 to go. I'm telling you, this is a dogfight.
Yeah, Johnson going to try to get a run on the high side. This
Oh,
might
that's not
get his
what he
pass that
needs.
he's looking for here.
That's not what Gordon needs.
No,
Can't
not
make
this
it work.
time. 3 laps to go. Regan Smith gives way the lap car. Johnson dives again for the low side.
Oh, both of them are just using all the track.
What What's the wiggle going to be that costs Gordon the win, or Johnson the chance to make a run at him? Lost some time there.
Yeah, Jimmy said, I got to try something. Yeah, that's where he'd made up a lot of his time.
2 to go.
Looks like they may not catch this traffic before the end of the race.
But it's probably still affecting their cars. They're close enough. Johnson gets a big run off of 2 now.
Coming to the white flag. So far, Gordon's been able to hold him off. Can he do it for another lap and a quarter? Johnson's gotten a big run off turn 4 several times on Gordon, but not been able to finish the pass. He slides this time.
Gordon gets the big run.
By 3, white flag.
Last lap. Gordon gaining some ground. Can he hang on?
Oh, Jimmy Johnson sideways as he went to the gas hard.
Look at him.
Sliding off the corner. Half a lap to go. There is lap traffic ahead. We've had fantastic finishes in Atlanta. Will this be another side-by-side run to the checkers? It's going to be a sideways run to the checkers. Johnson tries to get there, can't get it done. Career win number 85. Jeff Gordon, third on NASCAR's all-time win list.
Wow. That's some driving right there.
What a finish.
Yeah, all this going on, we couldn't go back.
Yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Tony Stewart came up and passed all of those cars from running 8th all the way to 3rd.
But you couldn't leave that.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, that was something. 2 of the sport's best, putting on a driving show.
That was just
Hey,
incredible.
awesome job, Jeff. You did amazing, dude. And all you guys in the pits, Alan, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm sorry I almost gave that thing away, but woo, that feels good. What?
Delayed a day and a half by rain. They went racing for 500 miles on a Tuesday in Atlanta, a racetrack where Jeff Gordon has enjoyed so much success and locked up some championships over the years. And on this afternoon, he had to fight hard with a man he brought to the sport's top level, who's earned 1 more championship than he, Jimmy Johnson. And in the final laps, 2 of the sport's best put on quite a show. Jeff Gordon came home with the trophy and his 85th career victory.